So delighted to be here at CII to hear the Honorable Finance Minister's seminal budget speech. I call it a seminal budget because it's not just a one-year budget this time. It really has set the roadmap for the next 5 years. It is largely an aligned roadmap to the roadmap we were on, focusing on bottom of the pyramid, jobs, agriculture, women, farmers, etc. But a very comprehensive attempt to address everything, even the expectations that were unmet from the last budget. So things like the capital gains tax rationalization. I know people will say that it's a way of taxing generational wealth because the indexation benefit has been removed. But we have asked for that. We have asked for a simplification, rationalization, and that's what we've got now. She's removed the angel tax, which removes tax disputes and creates ease of doing business, transparency and predictability for investors into the early stage ecosystem. So important for that funding winter that has long gone past the winter for early stage companies. On job creation, the single biggest priority that should be there for every Indian if we have to make use of our demographic dividend. The new employment linked incentive scheme, three of those schemes are a starting point. And I really expect her to double down on these in the years ahead. Of course, huge announcements to incentivize reducing customs duty, where we want to boost domestic manufacturing versus import of goods like mobile phones, EVs, solar cells, medical devices, certain cancer-related drugs, etc. Again, all very aligned to the direction of travel. And then finally, giving additional money in the hands of taxpayers through enhanced standard deduction and further rationalization of the personal income tax rate. So I think overall, directionally, a very comprehensive budget, a 5-year budget, and one that gives us the opportunity to dream of that Viksit Bharat with that 6.5% base growth that the economic survey talked about being real. The only place in the world where at this scale that seems to be the case. There is nothing in the budget that I can complain about, and actually almost everything that we expected has been addressed. The new manufacturing company 15% concessional rate of tax being extended after the 2024 sunset was perhaps the only one thing that people were expecting. I think they're going to think about that and bring that back next year. So the job is now in all our hands, industry, to get behind these outlays and these incentives given to us, create jobs, and unleash those animal spirits in our economy.